Right on time. Punctual. Oh, good grief. Let me get myself up here. So I have my extension on. Oh, mute that one. Mute that one. Hey guys. Yep, right on time. Like my mom used to tell me, if you're on time, you're late. But I got to make this early. I've got an important dental appointment tomorrow. We have to they're going to do my impressions for my new teeth. Yay! $10,000 worth of work, and it's going to cost me $1,000 because I planned correctly. Hey, Cobra John, Tracy, Ace, aloha. Um, hey, Leanie, aloha, and another Ace, aloha. Sugar skulls for the win, right? Well, win or lose, it's how you change the game. Is that the way that saying goes? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, sorry. I have Delta Dental, and then I have uh the Hawaii Dental. So um I have two. And the reason I was able to get the Hawaiian one is because of the pandemic. And I finally found, hey Ricardo, aloha. I finally found a dentist that I like, that I don't have to medicate myself before I go because I have a real phobia with dentists. So I went in, was it Friday? They did a teeth cleaning, and it's like she said, your teeth are great. You have no buildup, you have no plaque, no nothing. And I haven't been to the dentist in 5 years. So that's pretty good. But enough about my dental work. And who would have thought that the week or the day he gets back to Chicago, and he announced so many times, going on Devon Avenue, going on Devon Avenue, and whatever the other one was it Devon and I don't even remember what it was. But it's like he's wanting to be found again. Oh, and apparently his date that he so eloquently didn't misgender they, them, those, um, probably realized that he's just, oh God, I can't even. Just the way he was talking about, it's like, really, are you that much of an idiot? Do you not know that they, them, and those are he, she, and its? And it's really not hard to figure out. Actually, it's kind of hilarious because he's the only one that doesn't admit it. And by admitting, well, it's who he is, what he is, you know. Um, but he's back. Well, let's just say this: he's back to his dirty tricks. Dirty as in nasty. Tricks as in, hey, can I rent you for an hour? Kind of thing. You know. But anyway, so he's back on there. Oh, oh, I did my resume, blah, blah, blah. Um, and I don't have any money, and you could really give me some money for gas. Beg, 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 beg. Because it's going to take me a while to get a job. Beg, beg, beg. And then it's going to be 2 more weeks before I get a paycheck. Beg, beg, beg. You know, dude, you're the one who said you got it covered. You don't need anybody's help. You're self-sufficient now. Am I the only one that doesn't believe his bullshit? I mean, you guys hear me? Can I get a sound check? Check, check. Because I don't see the side chat moving. Hmm. There it goes. All right. Something was up. Hey, Nicole, aloha. Cajun Kev, aloha. God's Pocket, aloha. Everybody, aloha. All right, Kev, we got you. But, I just don't get it. How a grown man can say one thing 1 minute, forget what he said. Oh, well, I just answered my own question. Silly me. Something's not going on here. Let's see. Elvis tried to put his ew. And he gave me some punch that made him tired. Is that normal? Uh, well, uh, I guess. Maybe not. No. Am I having internet issues again? Hello, hello. Check, check, check. Can anybody hear me? Am I talking to myself again? I have it on live chat. And that might be the reason why. My chat is stuck. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's refresh it. Hold on. Well, that was odd. Okay, let me go back over here. All right. Let's see if it's moving. Okay, now it's moving. Good grief. I did restart my my laptop the other day, so it couldn't be that. Yeah, so what man who it's YouTube screwing up? All right, so it's not me. I always think it's me. All right, I'm getting get grief from everybody. Here. Anyway, oh, it's not me. I'm so glad people let me know it's not me. Thank you, Nicole. Oh yeah, hit that 3 minute mark. Yeah. Geez, I'm having that same problem too. Good grief. Hmm. That must mean I'm important. Woo! Oh man. I hope somebody took care of that. Let me see. Let me go back. Yeah, so Ricardo, your boy's back in town. Isn't there a song about that somewhere? Oh, you fixed it. Thanks, Nicole. I appreciate that. Well, the last time it was my internet was bad, and it ended up not being my internet. It was because I hadn't restarted my computer in I don't know how long. Yeah, we good. So why is that person in my side chat? Oh, right, because I didn't block him. But uh, okay. Oh, what's the matter, Mr. T? Did nobody want to come play with you? Aw, poor Ting. He's so lonely. Oh, even Noodles turned on him. Boo hoo hoo. He's not using one yet, whiskey. But as soon as he establishes one, I will definitely point that out to anybody who wants to know. Oh yeah, he's doing it on Facebook right now. Yeah. Actually, Ricardo, he said he was there, but like he was just passing by. He didn't stop. You know, because actually, Ricardo, you know, don't hate me for saying this, but I think he's kind of got a sweet spot for you there. I'm sorry. Oh, you still hear me? Oh, good. Injured vet? No, it meant take me to the vet. Hey, Rainy Aloha. Yeah, but oh, I gotta pay for gas and blah 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 blah. Blah, I gotta food and blah 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 blah. You know what? Gas here is $4.19 a gallon for regular. Oh, I know, Nicole. So I don't want to hear no bitching about how high the gas prices are. Thank goodness I don't have to go anywhere if I don't want to. Uh, well, I got to give them a little bit of, uh-uh. Oh God, Kev. Well, apparently you found one last night or the night before. But apparently he said in the middle of the date, I have somewhere I have to go. That's gotta hurt a guy's ego. Probably had to pay for the meal himself then. Oh, yeah, he said it. So, liter. So, there are almost 3 liters in a gallon, or 2 liters, almost 2 liters in a gallon, I think. Because a quart is what, 750 milliliters? 4 liters. Okay, 4 liters. So that, oh, you're paying almost you're paying over $5 a gallon. Ouch. I'm sorry. Yikes. But you're like me, you live on an island, you can only go so far. The guy said, "Oh, it's a troll." Yeah. Well, as soon as he said, "Well, I don't have a email notification." Well, yeah, because you're screwed, and somebody's just toying with you, Elbo. Oh, oh, the pity of it all, you know. But now he's back. Now he's back in his safe zone, in his comfort place. We know where he stays. He's quite the creature of habit. And I know one of his little hiding places. Because it was actually caught on Google. Oh, well, yeah, you're right, Nicole. The next country is what, 3,500 miles away from me? And when he's bitching and complaining, I can't, you can't cook good food, uh, being a nomad, um, no, you can cook good food if you want, but you have to want to, and you have to know what kind of food is healthy for you. Eating shawarma day after day after day, eating McDonald's day after day after day, never touching a raw vegetable or unprocessed food. Um, yeah, you might want to go, since you're back in your safe zone, quotation marks, that you should go seek out medical attention, because those horns on your forehead, those little fat pads above your eyebrows, they're becoming more and more prominent. And just a little helpful information, that you might want to go and get a baseline of your health. Let's see. Oh, they opened a shawarma place in my town. I called 5 people saying I wanted to move. Yes, he does know where he is. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I cooked for a year when we were on the road. We were here on the island, but we were here on the road, and we ate good every day. Uh, that's because most of the time, um, we went to farmers markets, and people would bring us avocados, pineapples, mangoes, papayas, you know, and we'd fish, so we'd have fresh fish. It's not hard. All you have to do is want to do it. And when he says, "Oh, I can't do it, it's too much," no, it's because you're too damn lazy. And being lazy will kill you. You're starting a GoFundMe for popsicles. You need 10,000 because I don't need a solar panel for my pops. Ah, oh God. Well, that's true, Nicole. It is. And I have a little bit of training, you know. Hey, Jan, aloha. Oh, no. Oh, Jan, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. Hey, Fets, aloha. Ricardo, exactly what I was thinking. Well, why would an employer be glad to take him back when he said he couldn't stand the guys he worked with? Let me think. Oh, maybe it's because of him. Oh, and burned the last bridge that he had. Joni Portwood. Let me think a minute. And then he goes on a midnight or 3 a.m. rant of I need to make more friends and I need to go back to the church and I need to find a good girl that goes to church, blah blah. Dude, it's too late for you at church. You've sold your soul to the devil a long time ago. You would probably burst into flames if you walk through the doors. Just my opinion, allegedly, supposedly. Well, I hope so, Jan. That's that's scary. That's why I always wear a hat. I mean, my shoulders and my chest are more tan than my face because I always wear a hat. That and the moisturizer I use is has a SPF in it, so right, not for money but to network. Right. Right. Oh, but maybe somebody, put my PayPal out there, maybe somebody will hit me up. Um Not more than 2 weeks ago you said you were gainfully employed. But it's time for you to quit another job to go back to the place where you quit the other job before that, which you said that they would gladly hire you back, but you couldn't get along with the other employees. Can we connect the dots here, folks? Yes, and the conclusion is he's a lazy POS. He would rather beg for money than work for it. And I have his resume somewhere. I should just post it. There might be somebody out there who may want to contact him for a job. You know, Cleaning toilets, that's an honorable profession. Oh, but wait, he doesn't believe in toilets, right? Oh, Elbows Travels Watch, you think? Yeah, we have it. Yeah, we do have it. Yeah, Joni's up to what? 1,600 subs in what, 3 days? Well, that's not going to draw attention at all now, is it? Gee, maybe he's jealous. So he's trying to get her channel taken down, and the only way he can do that is to be dirty. And I don't mean in the nice kind of way. I mean in the dirty kind of way. Yeah, what is it? 6 years, 6 different employers, and not one job held for more than a year. Oh, the corn. Oh, God. Ricardo, only if he uses a wire brush. That's just to get the first 2 layers of yuck off of him. Ugh. Well, and ketchup, I don't know what, was taught at school in Kentucky, but ketchup is not a vegetable. Yes, crud, nasty, nasty crud. He didn't just need a break. He needed a detox. Oh, the horror of it all. I've worked for 3 months and I need a 3-month vacation. And my excuse is, oh, it's gonna get cold and I'm living in a van and I just can't survive. No, it's because your sister kicked your ass out and you were living in your van again. Because let's face it, folks, when he says, I've stayed in my van all the time, well, he contradicted that and said that his sister threw him out. So, which one is it? Did your sister throw you out or you've been in your van all this time? I think I won't fart. No sound effect farts, okay? Oh my God, that was so disgusting. Who talks about class, having more class than Whiskey OG or more class than Rosie or whoever, and then picks his nose and farts at the same time? Who does that? Oh, yes. Who am I thinking? We're talking about Elbo, aren't we? Well, Nicole, the reason I say it's not a vegetable, ketchup is not a vegetable, because tomatoes are actually a fruit. I know they're in the produce, they're in the vegetable section, but they're actually a fruit. Just a little bit. That's your daily dose of trivia for the day. Yeah, she is. His sister. He got hit with a sissy stick when he was a baby. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I know, Leanie, right? We remember all these poignant moments of elbowdom. I mean, we could write a book on Hunter and all right, I'm gonna say this and don't throw rocks at me when I say it exponentially as I duck for cover. Ah! Oh, jeez. Not only that, did you see? I don't know who did it again. I think it was. I can't remember. Come on, Waddy. Come up here and sit down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. I know you want to be part of the show. I know. I know we're talking about your favorite person. I know. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? No, you can't lay on my lap. I have the laptop on my lap. No, you can't. Oh, puppy breath. Yuck. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. I tried to brush his teeth the other day. Didn't work so well. Lay down. Lay down. I think it made me uh it hurt me worse than it hurt him. But all right, sit down. Oh crap, what just happened? Uh-oh, blue screen to death. All right. Cats. Yes, cats up. And they still use both those spellings. And I don't know, there's got to be a difference. Maybe the Urban Dictionary has one. Yeah, lots of sugar. That's all ketchup is. And then they put a lot of salt in it to contradict the sugar in it. So, but I don't use a lot of ketchup. I don't like mayonnaise. I mean, I don't use a lot of mayonnaise. Um, I like a good mustard, but go lay down. Go on, get in your spot. See, I'm what, 20 minutes in? Let's see. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm a half an hour in. Of course he's gonna start bugging me. Come here. You gotta go potty. Come here. Come here. Who am I talking about? Huh? Where's Elbo? Am I talking about Elbo? Can you say hi to Elbo? Say hi to Elbo. Say hi to Elbo. What? All right, he's got to go. Hold on. Hold down the fort for a minute. I shall return. Come here. Right on cue. Oh, wow. Here, come on. Go. Cookie? Cookie? Cookie frogs? Cookie frogs? I know, there's something out there, huh? I know. I'm afraid that, and I smelled it last night, and I just got a whiff of it now, is I think one of the pigs that's missing has either been caught in a trap and it's been left there, because it stinks outside. And earlier today it smelled like ginger. So checking it now. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll share part of it. Oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. No, Ricardo, I'm not sure. That's yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Oh, I am seeking a position which will utilize my 9 years experience as a security officer. And the last date was 2008 to 2009. So that's what, 12 years ago? 12 years since she's had a real job that he would put on a resume? Oh my. Um, the Peabody Hotel. He won't even put the name of the hotel, and we know it was Motel 6. And see, I provide corporate security at the Peabody Hotel, and oh, you never worked at the Peabody Hotel. You are so full of shit. Fake, false. Nope. Go lay down. We're not going to go outside again. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. I know, I smell it now too. Yuck. And it's up the hill because at night the air sinks, and in the daytime it comes up the mountain. But the Peabody is an award-winning service excellence luxury hotel. But it was corporate security, right? Why? Did you have a bow tie on? Oh, it's really stinky now. Yuck. The Peabody Hotel is also a preferred AAA 4-diamond hotel that is located near the Clinton Presidential Center. Oh, just where I want to go. Do they have the blue dress on display? I might want to see that. Hey, Mr. Peabody's hotel. This is an old resume, Ricardo. This is the one that was public. Let's see, 2006 to 2008. I don't know, Security Services, Downers Grove. I provided security service for Cinex Corporation, a major distributor of office products for CDW and Tiger Direct companies. I completed Security Services Security Officer training. Well, you didn't learn nothing, did you? So, 2005 to 2006, Special Response Security Officer, Allied Barton Security Services, Westchester, Illinois. I provided security services for CDW Corporation in Vernon Hills, Caremark Corporation, Mount Prospect. I provided security services for various other corporate locations. I completed Allied Burton Security Services Officer Training, 2004 to 2005. Special Response, blah, blah, another lie, blah, blah, blah. The same thing you said at the other job. So here's a lapse in job. Let's see, 2003 to 2004. Customer Service Manager, best price. Oh, Customer Service Manager? Now, wait a minute. That's just pushing it a little too far. Are you kidding? Customer service? Him? The only thing he has customer service is Can I have cheese with my Big Mac? You know, can you put an extra shot of sugar in my coffee? Let's see. Uh, he never worked in Houston, Texas. Oh, that's bullshit. That's where his uncles live. He wouldn't be in. He's such a liar. I provided customer service for auto glass repair, installation, and delivery. I supervised a staff of 4 employees. Now that's a bullface. He's never supervised anything but the shawarma going in his mouth. And half of that he drops on the floor. I mean, really? Come on now. Oh, what a liar. Mm-mm-mm. Just because you walk into a business and you talk to the service manager doesn't make you a customer service manager. Just Nicole. Oh, let's see, 2002 to 2003. Another special response security officer. Blah, 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 blah. 2001 to 2002. Special response security officer. Oh, for Kmart. Oh, well, there. Now, that might be the only one he could get away with because, as we know, Kmart is no more. I provided security services for Kmart Corporation and Coca-Cola Corporation. Oh, why? Because you let the Coca-Cola guy in the back door for the deliveries? Wow. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder what he added to this resume that made him exhausted the other day. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I've worked on my resume all day. I'm just exhausted. Hold on. Oh, I don't know, but I'll find out. Hold on. He's not in New York. Are you kidding? No. He scurried back to um by the looks of it, it's I don't know. It's not anybody we know. All right. I'll look at it in a second. Provided service for several or various other industrial, retail, corporate, and residential clients. Good God. No wonder his nose is growing. Didn't somebody say that the other day? Is damn, his nose is getting big. Or damn, it looked like somebody punched him in the face. Well, maybe. Let's see. 2000 to 2001. Special response security officer. What does special response mean? You only go when you know it's not dangerous? I just don't get it. Well, that tin can ain't worth $1,500. He's about 90% over what his thing's worth. He might as well keep it and just bury himself in it. you know. Let's see. So basically, all he's ever done is be a security officer. Um, and even lied about that. So good luck getting any other kind of work there, bucko. Yeah, at 3,000, that's pushing it too, because I've had my. Oh, there you go, Nicole. Yeah. Oh, professional security presence when he doesn't even know how to put his shirt on right. Come on now. Yep. How can you tell when he's lying? His mouth is moving. Good grief. Yep. Open mouth, insert foot. Yeah, it is better on cast. It is. But, for the people that don't go into cast. Which, guess what, Ace? That means cast is going to get used again. If he tries to get another YouTube channel, but I'm not going to monetize it this time. Nope, sorry, not going to work on that either. Nope, nope, nope. Ricardo, you just about made me spew my drink through my nose. Not to be rude, but you sound like you're mad because he has a flashlight and a whistle. Actually, Ricardo, that flashlight is a fleshlight. And the whistle is a dog whistle. Just, you know, just saying. You know. Nicole, I can't either because I don't have any feeling in my index finger on my right hand. So half the time I can't feel when I'm using that finger to type. And in cast, it's weird. We all have really shitty spelling in that room. Right, Ace? Exactly. And yes, we have the videos. Or you have the videos. Yep. Okay, Nicole. Have a great day. Oh, you're worried for your sleep. Sorry. Well, Milan, that's what we've been saying for years. Oh, okay, gotcha, Nicole. Well, and this is what this channel morphed into. Um, it was it started out just because he had struck my first channel, which I won. He didn't get me thrown off. Name, but guess what? We got you. But anyway, yes, Ace. Um, And that's what this, I mean, it morphed into that. It's like he blocked everybody, so I started this number two channel just so people could have a place to say what they feel. And there's very few that I've ever blocked. Um, and they and who and the people who are blocked, they know why. Because actually, I went through my block list when I uh, rebooted my laptop, and was surprised at how many people were actually blocked. But they were all troll accounts, so I don't really care. Um, well, how much of a security guard can you be when you can't walk more than a block without bitching that your back hurts? Oh, I need a back brace. My back hurts. No, it's not because you need better shoes or a back brace. It's because, dude, you're well over 300 pounds now and gaining because you sit on your ass all day and eat. You eat like a 12-year-old, but even 12-year-olds get heart disease. Oh, okay, Nicole. Gotcha. Yeah, and there's not much you can do with that fleshlight except find a dark corner in some deserted building, I guess. I don't know. Has money and not any need of. No, exactly. Exactly, Milan. That's why I have such a problem with it, is because I used to deal with young adults, 18 to 25, who came into our program, and most of them were the young ones were right out of foster care. And, unfortunately, the foster care system in our country is shit. And most of them didn't even know how to wash their own clothes. Hey, Jessica, Jennifer, aloha. Oh, Ricardo, probably not. Probably not. And that's and here's the thing. When he got booted off of YouTube, he actually went out and had to, get a job. And he did that quite quickly, actually. So, why am I supposed to look at your picture? Hmm. What? Anyway, but yeah, so if he can get a job, and work at it, but that's the point. He's got to work at it. Um, and there's he if he just needs to grow up. He really does. And realize that, you're going to have to look out for yourself because you're right. He's not disabled. There's no reason why he can't work. He's just lazy. I got it, Cindy. It's all right. It's all good. And you know, actually, he really does need to get a job and stay for more than 3 months so he can get some health insurance because, you know, his health has been on the decline and he was whining and crying about his digestion, and having to go on a special diet. Well, when you eat like a 12-year-old, you know, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to have issues, health issues, because even 12-year-olds finally put down the junk food and eat right. And, it's just dum 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 dum, as Brad Silver's dog says. You're dumb. You're dumb dumb dumb. Well, Ricardo, that's just it. When he got the trucking job, you know, he finally got some respect. But that was short-lived too, because once again, he is so narcissistic that he couldn't even finish a training, and even his own nephew had had enough of him, and kicked him to the curb. And that's pretty sad when your own family knows that you're a failure and kicks you to the curb, you know. And might we not forget, the glorious Janet phone call that was recorded that said that when Janet says, when our dad died, he left us with a monster. And he's a 12-year-old kid and he needs his ass kicked. Well, yeah, exactly. But until he has somebody put him in his place, he's going to have that sense of entitlement. He's going to have that sense that everybody owes him. I can see me doing the live in the next 24 hours with her. Well, there you go. Is he back on Facebook? Hold on, let me check. He very well could be, because he wanted to. No, I have a Facebook alert. Alert, alert, alert. Because he said he was going to go back on. Nope, still getting gas. Maybe he was looking for a date. Yeah, he needs to be knocked off the pedestal he puts himself upon. Carlos, that's what a lot of people think. Well, it's pretty sad, and this came from his own mouth, that his father caught him in a hotel and put a gun to his head. Now, what father does that? A father who, in the old country, would have probably committed a what's the word I'm looking for? A mercy killing, you know. Or just been thrown off the top of a building. Yeah, the first out of 7,000. for his lifestyle choices. Yeah, exactly. But now he's realizing that he's going to be 40 this year. And those lifestyle choices he's not gained anything in his life from it. And, he says, well, he's a monger. Well, that's just, who says that? And that's his choice. But I guess in all reality, it's our choice as being the informed people that we are, that he doesn't have a platform to beg, borrow, and steal anymore. Well, Kev, that's kind of what I've always thought too. And he's the one that told us that. We wouldn't know that unless he told us. Oh, wow. We're on a state of emergency in Ontario. We are in a 6-week lockdown. Calling out the National Guard. A 15-year-old just died. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, our numbers are up too. And we had another police involvement shooting today. That people that knew this person called the police and said, hey, he's out of control. He's walking around with a rifle. The people who called were told, where is he? And they said, well, we don't know where he is right now. And the dispatchers told them, well, when you do know where he is, then call us back and we'll come out. Well, an hour later, this guy with the rifle shot and killed somebody. And that's almost as bad as an officer-involved shooting. And we don't have a lot of guns on the island. But the area that they called from is like the Wild Wild West. Lots of drugs, lots of human trafficking, lots of despair. And a lot of mental health that's not being addressed, unfortunately. Well, Nicole, that's probably very true. Because a female doesn't have that chiseled facial features without a little chemical enhancement. And I still think the reason his front tooth is chipped is because one of his sisters knocked him in the face. She's always had bigger balls than him. Are you kidding? Janet's the type of person you don't want to meet in a dark alley. And Elbo's the type of person that you would never find in a dark alley. That's the difference between the two of them. Well, they want to keep that 100% Assyrian, and that only happens when you marry your cousins. Allegedly, supposedly, my opinion. Well, he's the one that said, I can't live with my sister. She's just out of hand, you know. Well, yeah, because you're a lazy sloth and you just want to lay around all day and masturbate and eat. So why wouldn't she kick your ass out? My thinking is why'd she let you in the first place? You know, allegedly, supposedly, my opinion. Oh, but you had a job, right? Yeah, that you quit after not even 3 months because you needed to detox. It was just too much for you. Oh my God. The horror of it all. Well, because you can't hold a job more than 3 months, what are you going to do for your retirement? What are you going to do when your health makes it where you can't work? Oh, you think the government's going to help? The government's going to take care of you? Nope. $700 a month. That's what you'll get because you haven't put into your Social Security. You haven't put into any retirement. You haven't put into a 401k. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you're 50 or 60 and all you can show for it is a 40-year-old, 50-year-old van that you're still living in 20 years later? Okay, Kev, aloha. Oh, he might be watching. He might be, you know, looking for a date. You know, he is down there in Boys Town, you know, allegedly, supposedly, my opinion. No, he can't live with anyone. And then he says he wants to find, a good Christian girl. No, 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 nope. Because any good Christian girl is going to do her homework, and your footprint on social media, it's a big footprint. And just because you're not on it anymore doesn't mean you're still not a presence. Your image is still here. Your actions are still here. Your words are still here. And of course you're going to say, "Well, I'm a YouTube celebrity. I just can't be on YouTube anymore because I was terminated." I can hear it now. Nicole, I couldn't live with one because I really enjoy indoor plumbing. I really enjoy shitting in my own toilet, having to clean up only my mess. Yeah, pay your taxes. Isn't that rich? And you're right, Milan. The trucking job would have been perfect for him. But once again, he wanted it his way. You can't go through life wanting everything your way. You're setting yourself up to fail. I'm a spiritual woman. I dislike organized religion just because of the things I've experienced. But I am very spiritual. I'm very grounded. And, you know, we got word today about my sister who passed last week. They're waiting on the toxicology reports. But it was something that happened when she got her so-called procedure. And that procedure was non-surgical facial enhancement, which means she had either Botox, fillers, or something like that. I am so happy and confident in who I am and what I've done with my life. I don't need to try to make myself younger. Um, Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, it's a tough one, you know. She was just a few years older than me, um, and vain. And you know, there's a lot of people who don't like what they like about their body, their person. And I'm the first one to say, yeah, I'm fat. Hell yeah, I'm fat. But I'm healthy. And I'm not morbidly obese. I'm a few pounds over. If I lost 40 pounds, yeah, that would be really good for me. But because I like to cook and I know how to cook, but I cook healthy foods. Um, and I don't have heart disease. Unlike my sister, my biological sister, who had a heart attack 2 months ago, who was the, eat good, don't eat not sweets and blah blah blah. But she smoked and she had a heart attack. And she used to always tell me, "You're gonna have a heart attack by the way you eat." Blah 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 blah. Nope. Proven. Nope. It is. It is so fixated on what a normal body looks like. A normal body is not 5'10" and 110. It just isn't. That's not. And the majority of women in our country, the average dress size is a 14. I wear a 16. That's not. I can still shop at places that don't have plus size clothes. It is what it is. Um, and I'm okay with that. Thank you, Rainey. And sure, I'd like to, do this and I'd like to do that, but it's not something that bothers me so to take risks to achieve. Um, I mean, I still go out and hike. I go out and swim in the ocean. We went and swam with the dolphins the other day. It was great. I wish I had that problem, Nicole. But I belong to the itty bitty committee. So, hey, it is what it is. But I'm okay with that. And why people on here, stop it. Why people want to throw it in your face. You won't cam up because, no, I don't cam up because I don't have to. I don't owe anybody the privilege to see who I am. And I'm not, I have an open Instagram. It's Calling Aloha or Aloha Calling. I don't remember which. I'm on there. I have pictures on there. That's me in my raw. I was riding motorcycles up until 2 years ago. And let me tell you, if I was too fat, there's no way I'd be able to ride a motorcycle. And I could sit on my bike flat footed. Okay? It takes a lot of strength to ride a motorcycle. I don't care what anybody tells you. Ace, you'll be right along there with me. If you don't have a little bit of strength, you're not going to be able to ride a motorcycle. And there's times when, at the beginning, when I first got my own bike, that we would ride 400 miles in a day. We would ride from Humboldt County over to Reno in a day. That might even be more than 400 miles. But yeah, but unfortunately, I have had a couple of accidents since, and one of them was a really bad one. It was a snorkeling accident, and I got slammed on the back of my head, on my neck, and didn't know if I was gonna, recover from it or not. Luckily, I did. What do you want? Come here. Lay down. Lay down. But that's just it. If somebody wants to put a picture on here of me, go ahead. It just shows that you have a problem. I'm not the one with the problem. You're the one with the problem. I'm fine in my skin. But you want to call me out, go look at my Instagram if you want to see what I look like. It's not a secret. I don't care. And I'm not going to bow to somebody who thinks that I should act or look or be a certain way. I'm fine with who I am. And there's not many people that can say that and actually mean it. What do you got to go outside again? All right, hold on. Oh, you little turd. He doesn't like me getting upset like that. He can sense my agitation. But I'm really not. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lay down. He's just looking out for me, little turd. But okay, Ace. Right, Nicole. And judge me if you want. I don't care. Show a little icon of me. I don't care. It just shows what kind of person you are. So don't show me as your icon. Show yourself. What do you look like? Are you happy with your life? Apparently not. Well, Rainey, I learned early on, and I actually probably lurked a year before I actually really went into a side chat. And what I learned was keep your identity and your person as close to you and protect yourself. And to me, that meant protecting myself against what? And then I saw how cruel people can be. Yeah, and I might call Elbo a fat boy, but he is a fat boy. And if you call me fat, you can call me fat all day long if you want. I don't care. Yeah, I'm fat. So what? I'm healthy. There's a difference. My blood pressure is great. My A1C is great. Yeah, I have some little aches and pains once in a while. But I have a disease, or just I don't even know if it's a disease, disorder, that if anybody knows what it is, fibromyalgia, it's evil. It robs you of your ability to do the things you want. In my case, I never let it define me. I never used it as an excuse for anything. And there's very few people who know that I have that. Yeah, Nicole, And because I wouldn't let it define me and I wouldn't let it stop me and I wouldn't let it slow me down, that I did the things I wanted. I got my own motorcycle. I lived my life. You know, I retired at 50 years old and I moved to Hawaii and I live here very comfortably because I planned ahead. Because I knew that there was going to come a day when I was going to have to say, gotta hang up the chaps, gotta sell the bike, just can't do it anymore. And when that day came, I cried because as strongly as I tried to deny that it had a hold on me, it finally made me realize, all right, old lady, you got to slow down. Yeah, Rainey. Yeah. I was kind of the same way. My name was on there. I used my first name, but not my last name. But people know it. I mean, it's out there. If somebody wanted to find it, it wouldn't be hard, you know. But I'm not going to worry about anybody knocking on my door. If you're going to come knock on my door, at least call me ahead of time and I'll meet you at the airport. you know. Um, but that's it. That it just really bothers me when they try to use something against you, like it's going to bother you, like it's going to trigger you. Me, trigger me? I don't care. I don't have to keep up with the Joneses. I don't have to have surgery to make myself look and feel better. I'm just fine. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of plastic surgeries I'd like, but I'm 60 years old. I'm an old lady. I don't need to impress anybody anymore. I don't need a husband. I'm very comfortable living alone with my dog. A little extra playground. Ah. And the reason I say fat boy with elbow is because he thinks that exactly, Ricardo. I am happy. And I I live a very simple life. There's not much that I want. I have everything I need. I have a comfortable home. I have a very loyal and happy dog. I have a vehicle. I have great friends here on the island. I have great family on the mainland, you know, and you know, nobody can take that away from me. Well, Rainey, I almost, because I worked my job and I was so committed to my job that I let it almost kill me. And when I finally realized that I needed to make a change, no matter how bad I didn't want to quit my job, that it was the best thing for me. And I didn't realize when I was offered the chance to come here would change my life so profoundly. And what I mean by that is I didn't have people, a class B. No, I don't drive a dump truck or a bus. I have my motorcycle endorsement, but hold on. Do you really got to go? All right, come on, hold on. better not be lying. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you happy now? He smells the cats outside. Okay, Nicole. Aloha. No, we had a Class C. We had a Mini Winnie. No, and that's... Oh... She's sitting... Actually, there's a picture of it in my Instagram. And we painted her red, gold, and green. Because that's one of our flag's colors. That's the one that the actual Hawaiians acknowledge. And right now she's sitting down in Ocean View or Sea View, sinking into the ground and rotting away. That poor thing was used and abused. But I will say that it got my wanting to live in a van at the beach in Hawaii out of my system. And that's when he says, "Oh, this lifestyle is great. Oh, yeah. Does he really believe that? Does he really think that's the life? He may have when he first started, but it really does sound like he's getting sick of it. He actually, maybe I should settle down. Well, you could do that, but you got to have a job, and a few bucks here and there on PayPal isn't going to cut it. You got to pull your big panties up and finally become a ham and egger. And you're going to have to swallow your pride, and you're going to have to stuff your narcissism down in your throat so far down that you're going to have to be a yes man. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Anything you want. Is there something else I can do for you? Will he ever do that? I don't think so. Does he have the capacity to? Not at all. Because he still thinks he's entitled. To what, though? What does he think he's entitled to? To have life handed to him on a silver platter? Well, that ended when your father died. Could you redeem yourself from here? Maybe. Likely? No. Are you going to be able to have friends again? No. Hey, Dervit, aloha. It is. He's trying to talk himself into something. But you got to live what you preach. You know, it isn't going to be handed to you anymore. For one, you're really not that important. And for two, you have no skills. You have no trade. And if you think security guard is going to get you anywhere in life, no. It's going to barely pay the bills. So then what are you going to do? Yep. He's ruined the only friendship that he's ever really had. The one person who would have stood behind him no matter what, and did stand beside him no matter what, until he drug her through the mud. And he actually had a chance to redeem that relationship. But he couldn't do it. So do I think that he's going to change and be a productive ham and egger, 9-to-5er? No. No. He's too arrogant, he's too self-centered, and he's too egotistical. It isn't going to work. Yeah. And people saw how he treated Rosie after the van build. Exactly. And look at him now. On Facebook with maybe 3 or 4 people in his in I don't even know if they call it a side chat in Facebook. I guess it's just in the comment section. But those things are going to follow him wherever he goes. No, he won't. He won't be able to keep a job because he talks himself into being something that he's not. He holds his worth higher than what it is. Because in order to succeed, when you're not the boss, you got to be a yes man. And you got to do the dirty work, and you got to put in the hours. See, I learned this before I even had a job. My family was in retail. I had my first job at 13. I was working for my mom, but I still got a paycheck. And I think my wages were like $1.39 an hour. I actually pulled up an old check stub from, I think it was one of my first jobs in high school. And I think my wage then was like $1.79, maybe even $2. But that was in the 70s. You know, now, they say that the minimum you have to make here in Hawaii in order to be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment house or whatever here in Hawaii, the minimum wage you have to earn is $35 an hour just to be able to have a home of your own. And I think Chicago was like $22 an hour. I know those little things that come up on Facebook and the analysis and the news feeds and things. You know, I mean, these jobs that he's looking for, he may even have to get 2 jobs. If he wants to get out of that van and actually have a quote sticks and bricks, he's behind the 8 ball, man. Yeah, he's 39 and looks 59. Exactly. Well, that's what happens when you treat your body like a dumpster. Honestly, you know. Um and wasted the most important years of his working life chasing tail, looking for them cheap hookers. Got to go to Mexico, you know. And he says he wants to be an international traveler. Well, how in the hell is that going to happen? It's not. The only way he can probably get that is if he becomes a cabana boy, you know. But that's not going to happen either. Because, frankly, you're 39 but look 59. Exactly, Kent. Exactly. You know. Am I preaching to the choir? Hell yeah. Hey, Patty, aloha. Does he ever listen to anybody else? Hell no. Because if he did, he wouldn't be where he is right now. 40 years old, living in a stinking van. And not even enough to go down and live by the river. Guns, guns, David Guns. Aloha. School bus drivers in Chicago, $19 an hour. We'll train you. Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't like kids. You know? Oh, you have to drive in the rain and snow. Oh, well, there goes that job. You are what you eat. Exactly. That would make him a McMuffin top, Dunlap over his belt. And I put on my community tab, I put on there some of the things I cook. And I cook a lot of Asian, stir fry. Why? Because it's the easiest way to get vegetables in your diet. And lots of times I don't, if I use chicken, a lot. But I eat fish too. I eat a lot of fish. Probably shouldn't do that because of the mercury levels. But hey, I'll just become a thermometer. Yep, he's done. Yep. And water. You gotta drink water. I have not one, I have 2 Brita filters in my refrigerator at any time. And I always go through one of them, which is a gallon, and usually half of the other one a day. So, when your mom told you, you need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Well, okay. And each one of those glasses is 4 ounces. And every quart is 4 cups. So I drink about 1.5 gallons of water a day. Why? Because I've just gotten accustomed to doing that. And when I don't, I do feel dehydrated. Mainly because I have 3 kidneys. I have 3 original functioning kidneys. Yeah, Guns, that's right. I don't drink coffee. So I like ice water. I've never liked anything hot to drink. Not even cocoa or anything like that. Yuck. But living here in Hawaii, if you don't drink enough fluid, because we're such an outside society here, that I would get dehydrated. Well, there you go, Rainey. Yeah, another one who, hey, Rob, another one who looks horrible and eats and drinks sugary, nasty, disgusting. Hey, Adam, aloha. Well, I have enough sodium in my diet to where I don't have to worry about that because I just don't. But I do like sometimes I'll do like the Crystal Light in it or the Propel, and that has the electrolytes in it, because usually that's what if I start to feel a little funky or get a headache, usually that's it. But yeah, I can remember the salt pills. We used to carry those when our crews would work out in the woods, and we'd be out for 8 days, camped out in the backcountry for 8 days in a row. 8 days on, 10 days off. Or 10 days on, 8 days off. Yeah, and those are the good old days, man. I was camping up at what is that one up above Tahoe? Echo Summit. That's right, Echo Summit. Camped out there many a time. Yeah, he said he didn't have the title to his van. My thinking is that he put a title loan out on it. That's my theory. That he got a title loan out on it, and somebody either in Illinois or Arkansas or whatever has the title to his van sitting in their safe, waiting for him to come back, and he's going to have to pay for that title if he did a title loan. Oh, you're so right, though, Kent. Yeah. Oh, and then we laugh. But yeah, all I can say, the time he doesn't pay, they can block him from renewing his license plate. Um, they could, and it wouldn't be hard to catch up to him. He is back in Chicago again. Maybe that's why he doesn't go to Arkansas anymore. Because as soon as he probably steps in the state, they can probably confiscate or claim ownership. That's that's all right. Well, it might be like you pawn something. You got to pay the dividend or pay the interest on it. Who knows? All I know is it came from his mouth that he doesn't have the title. Now, he didn't say he would have to file for a new lost title. He just said he doesn't have it. Now, whether or not he did that to a title loan company or he did it to a family member. Well, you can't, Dervit, you can't take blood out of a turnip. I don't care how hard you squeeze it, you know? Oh, yeah, he's back in Chicago. Yep. Back on Devon. Yep. Looking for tail. Mm-hmm. Yep. Being that monger that he is. Who would now, Adam? Who would you? Ooh, I just thought of what I was going to say, and it just about turned my stomach. Um, how would you feel if you saw him at your door, having your bag of food in his hand? I'd send it back because God knows he's going to stick his fingers in it and have a little taste. You know, just saying. Yeah, he always does. He always, and he thinks that people don't catch it. Well, I saw one, and I don't know who did it. I don't want to give credit where credit is due, but I don't know who did it. When he and Tasha were at the RV show, when he went and met her a couple years ago, I don't even remember when it was, but he's wearing that dashiki shirt, and he blows his nose into his hand, but he misses his hand, and he snots all down the front of him. Now, how would you feel if somebody like that was handling your food? Uh, no. No, 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 and no. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, not never, ever. You'd probably. I'm a YouTube celebrity. I had to taste test your food to make sure it was all right. Sorry, it's only half there, but hey, I couldn't tell by the first bite. I had to take a few more to make sure that my opinion of your food was correct. Really? No. But anyway, it is what it is. He's going to be the man that he is. He'll never change. Not even if he has to. I hope it wasn't a shawarma, David. I know. The crowning glory was him standing in his van saying how low class and classless so many people were on here as he picks his nose and farts. Hey, Maria, aloha. You know, that just shows that he is a true pig. You know, You eat like a pig, you live like a pig, therefore you're a pig. Simple as that. He's not going to change, Kent. He can't. His behaviors were learned early in life. His views on that men are the masters and women are there to cook, clean, and service. Well, that might fly in the old country, but it don't fly here. The mozzarella sticks. I made mozzarella pizza rolls the other day. I got crescent rolls and string cheese and a jar of pizza sauce, and I made crescent pizza rolls. It was good. It was bad, but it was good. It was tasty too. Um, but his grandmother put him on the pedestal until he was 5 years old. She wouldn't let anybody discipline him. She gave him everything he wanted. That's why his sister says he's such a brat, and he's such a kid. He never had to grow up. He's never had to do adulting, especially for the last 6 years, because he's relied on the kindness of strangers to provide him with food, fuel, and let's face it, money for hookers. No, they would. He couldn't go back to beat. Nope. Yep, ingrained since he was childhood. Yep. And then, as an adolescent, and whether or not this is true or not, this is allegedly, supposedly, not even my opinion, that his uncles tried to, for lack of a better term, make him a man. And it backfired. There's a reason why he doesn't speak to his uncles. Well, Adam, yeah. Drury did. Rosie did in a way. He's always had people to bail him out up until now. But now that he's burnt every friendship that he's ever had, Mr. X and Chris Diamond included, now Joni, that if something really happens, who is he going to turn to? We all know that he couldn't get himself out of a situation if he tried. David Guns, who knows? There's those rumors that fly around of a lot of different things. Whether they're true or not, nobody will ever know. But just by demeanor and actions, we can probably come to the conclusion that a lot of those rumors probably have a little truth to them. And he's not getting any younger. What would happen if, God forbid, just saying, that he got COVID? And because his health is poor to begin with, he got really sick. And let's suppose that he survived, but was greatly impaired by the virus. Healthy enough to leave the hospital. Who would take care of him? His sisters? Probably not. His friends? He doesn't really have any. So who's it going to be? The one person that probably would, you shit on. Not once, not twice, but continually to shit on. Any chance you get to drag Rosie through the mud. But he burnt that bridge too. And Rosie's made it very clear that you're on your own. So who's it going to be? So you better learn. Yeah, I know. No, Nomadland won the Oscar for Best Picture. How about that? Yeah, he did. Norm F doesn't want to have nothing to do with him. He used him, and then he got pissy because Norm wouldn't support him anymore. Well, you showed him how you treat friends. Why would Norm want to go back? Why would Norm want you to, say shit about him? Because you said some really awful stuff about him too. Yeah. A new friend means somebody who can do, it's not friendship for the friendship. It's friendship for what you can do for me. And that's not a friendship. Yeah, he hasn't mentioned him in months and months. Well, mainly because he ratted him out. Because he let it slip where Narsa was working. And I think that job ended too. Yep. There you go, Adam. Right? Next is Elbo Land. Well, I was bored today because it was a day that I spent here at the house, and a Dr. Phil came on, and I thought, oh, okay, I haven't watched him in a while, and he had another YouTuber on there who kind of had the same mindset that I can say anything about anybody and get away with it. Well, yeah, it's not true. Yeah, he did say he was looking for a new friend. Yep. Or a few new friends. But he doesn't know what that word means. No, that was a fake. He didn't give him $200. That was a troll. Because if he did, he would be bragging about it. Let's just see if he's back up. Because he came on at 3 in the morning last night? Let's just see. Inquiring minds want to know. Let's see. Nope. Interesting. Good grief. Anyway, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's been on here 2 hours. Good grief. I need a life. Beach time. Yeah, I go to the beach about every other day. Why? Because I can. I went yesterday, but I didn't want to. It was such a beautiful day. I didn't want anybody to get mad at me and say I'm just bragging. He said he worked. Somebody actually saw him. His van parked at a. It was, what was it again? Let me think. It was a business that was shut down because of the lockdown. I think it was. I don't think it was a casino because I don't think that Illinois has casinos. But it was something that was. It was some type of business that was shut down for the lockdown. So I actually think he did work because if he didn't, he wouldn't have had money to go to Florida. Yeah, Ricardo, he knows he's around. Yep. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We always have a good laugh, you know, and I'm the first one to laugh at myself. Credit score system. Well, I guess he wouldn't want to be my friend because my credit score is in the high 700s. Just saying. But thank my mods, Ace, Leanie, Cindy, Kev, JK, joking. Thanks for coming in. And the next time I have something to say, I'll go live. So everybody have a wonderful, today is Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll leave it up. So have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. And until next time, aloha.